Yeah, my people, let's go ahead and share the link. Tonight I'm up here. We're here to talk. Share the link, share the link, share the link. We ain't got time to be wasting tonight. This is a countdown to the kickoff CPP. MARGIBI counted. We're going to talk a little bit about perception politics. And talk about ABC Grand Game, the dawn of a new day. This is your boy Duke Strider JJ. I am on the low ones and twos tonight, as we call it. And I'm ready to rock it. So let's make it happen. Share the link, share the link. Let's make it happen. Shout out to ANC Global.
Simple mistake out. Replacement should be fast. Senator Balu Lileban. Isha Harry, yes, your partner. Steve Tikwa, engineer in the electrical.
Simple mistake, you're out.
Enter the house. Two.
We here to be joking around. Keep trying to tell y'all. Simple mistake, you're out.
Simple mistake, you collapse. The bigger mistake, that yes.
We're about to fire. And this is your boy Duke Strider JJ. Share the link for me. Let's make the thing happen. Liberian music to the world, my people. We're here to talk it tonight. It's so good to be back, my people. Let's get everybody about 10 more minutes. Share the link for me. We got a lot of things to talk about tonight.
Because the bigger mistake are death. Simple mistake you collapse. The bigger mistake are death. Just sit down, pan away, get your pan out. Aware. Please don't take your friend back. If you don't have, take your leave. Take your essay.
Okay.
Fetch your away. I saw the video. Video na calomnio. Mama when I shoot a video. Para support na calomnio. Mama when I shoot a video.
Share the link for me. Let's go. Yep, man. RIP, what's up? Listen all your way home from work. I know, man. 10 more minutes will kick off. This is your boy Friday, the cell phone man. The queen says shout out. Listening. All my people out there listening. Natanya Sabo, what's up, my man? I appreciate all of you. How are you? Gotta dance. I come in for our CPP song on set. It hot. And share this in all the ANC chat room, the CPP chat rooms. Let's wake up with dancing. We're getting ready. I'm telling you, the 14th, the CPP Osa. Yeah, man. My people tonight when you're in energy. Because we gotta hit it. And I'll put the number here when you're called to talk. If you want to join me, I'll make it happen too as well. But I'm telling you something. The CPP OSA, we here to be playing. CPP OSA, share the link, share the link. This is a countdown to kickoff. MARGIBI counted.
Don't enter. Watch your step.
You gotta watch your step now. I want people to see you dancing. My man Quinn said too, you in fire. Quinn said, I know you're hitting that campaign trail, my man. We here to talk. All the thing you all know I will talk it. The CPP. Let's go, my people. We outside CPP. I'm here to be playing. We're not here to be playing. Simple mistake, you out. The CPP now wake up. Hey, y'all are talking. We here. We here, my people. We here to talk. Hey, let me dance, mom. Y'all dance with me. You gotta dance. Listen, my people. You know, let's give it. We give people 6 more minutes. Let's keep sharing the link. But let's do this.
Bati, Alexander coming, Bati. Zekwe, CPP, Zekwe.
Y'all hold on 1 second. I see Miata that Kina here. I starting it over Miata. Let's go again.
Bati, glow, you are Bati. Alexander coming, Bati. Zekwe, CPP, Zekwe. Charlene Broski, Zekwe. I want, za. Party house.
Party hard.
Well. Who you want? My Liberian people, who you want? Our market women crying, who you want? Our Ghana boys are crying, who you want? Go back. Handkerchief,
my people, y'all with it.
everybody single fire.
The girl Justina Beverly Pajibo. Airtime to I see all my people here.
But me can't come in where we want. Perela can't come in where we want. Nima can't come in where we want. Basa can't that come in where we want. Get my can't that come in where we want. Papa, I said that come in where we want. Regular can't that come in where we want. My Liberian people, who you want?
We want it.
Musability, I say who you want. Mama Teresa comes, who you want.
Siliki, grandma, what's up? Siliki, you gotta join me on this 1 hour, 30-minute podcast. So I will send you the link.
Well.
I see all my goons in the house. My people tonight, I want y'all to shake it. Because we outside. You think we here to joke? Let them be playing there.
Oh yeah.
NC Global, oh yeah. A shout out to Elois Munger. We want Alexander Cummings.
Mommy got who you want. Papa look on there. now we are one. Salo Kante, now we are one. Reboji Kante, now we are one. Ayalele Yakula, who you want? Ebata Wele, who you want? If I join your party, that force.
We brought in a CPP arrangement and stuff. And y'all decided to stay out at 4. We move.
People who you want.
We got time here.
Mayana boss who you want. Market women that who you want.
Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, man.
Your fake party, then your team we here to settle y'all.
Your fake party, then your team we here to settle y'all.
You spoil the country now, and your Kuluma.
You spoil the country, your team we got time to be waiting.
Whoa. CPP, oh yeah.
CPP, oh yeah.
I believe.
All right, so let me pause there. My people listening, I am in Corinth tonight. I is Zico. What is it? The 5 and I easy as well. So tonight, I will try to see how I can bring few of my people from Monrovia, the young people, so they can talk to you about all the things that's actually going on ground and stuff, or what have you. But, you know, in the meantime, if you're here, share the link in all of the chat rooms. I intend to be about 1 hour, 30 minutes, you know, today, and then we'll jump on this thing again because we got a lot of work to do, right? We got a lot of work to do. We want a lot of you to be able to get first-hand information about what's going on, right? I love it. Right? So this is where we are. We're gonna go ahead and actually see how we're gonna make things happen here. So on that note, let me go ahead and play the song. We're about to go heavy into our discussion.
Soba, party, ha. Stenabera, ha. I am Lily Mona, I am Lily Moriah, I am Lily Yakula. Who you want? My Liberian people, who you want? Our market women crying, who you want? Yana boss them crying, who you want? Pape, call me, that who you want? Monapa, I say, who you want?
All right, my people. That's Alexander Cummings. We won. Mr. Cummings is the only person that's better for Liberia. My people, let me tell you, we're at this point now where we're inching into D-Day election day. And I'm telling you, the momentum is at an all-time high. I got a call today from people from the diaspora that were heading to the airport. They were catching the flight. Some of them actually say they're almost in Belgium. So they'll be at the Brussels. Some of them are in Morocco. You know, it is a fun, fair, right, process. And look, let me tell you this. The people are excited. I think today, based upon my calculations, I noticed about 100 persons from the diaspora left the different state today to head to Liberia to become part of the last-minute GOTV stomp, get out to vote mobilization effort. Thanks to ANC Global that's been planning this for many years, right? Trying to get a lot of the members from the ANC Global from other regions to be able to head on the ground to help with the party's work. So I'm excited. I look forward to, a lot of the energy that's out there. And this leads me to the next point. My people, let me see this here for real quick. Let me do this here. Ladies and gentlemen, the CPP coming outside. The collaborating political party coming outside. And this time they're doing it in MARGIBI County. We will open it in MARGIBI and we'll close it in Montserrat County. I'm telling you. You see, sometimes patients don't eat a father's bone, but the race is not how well you started, but how calculative you are and how you end the race. And so I think I told you last week when I gave you a little briefing, a little summary about everything that was going on with the CPP and where we are. And I told you, I said, listen, this is a strategic way forward. Mr. Cummings sees this new style, right? New engagement. Well, it's not even new. It has been around. But just judging from all the things that we do, don't forget, the ANC has been working since 2017. We've done a lot of big rallies, a lot of the events, and so many times you've been on Facebook Live and you see people here and there. But this time around, we believe that the crucial time, the days leading up to this, the campaign, to a voter, a voting, we had to be very calculated, very intentional with the way in which we were approaching the election. And so that's why you saw more of the door-to-door campaign strategy that will continue across the country, because we believe it was an opportunity to give Mr. Cummings this first-hand interaction with the people that matters. Even some of those undecided voters that are so confused about who they want to vote for will be able to see his presence in those strategic communities. And based upon that, we'll get some feedback as to how we're doing. And so far, so good. I can tell you, Cyrus, what's up? The Cummings intellectual team, I think they were, in MARGIBI. Let me see if Cyrus is available. I'll have him come on here to give you a briefing as we kick the segment, leading up to the official countdown to kickoff. So right now, I will talk about everything else, and then I will lead a countdown to kickoff, wherein I'll play the CPP song, and then we'll get shook up a little bit, and then we'll get things going. You understand me? So as I say here, I told you all of the things that we were doing. I told y'all that gradually, Cyrus, check your inbox, and see if you can join here. I see Siliki say you are sleeping, but he can't sleep, so he's gonna come on. Siliki, you there?
Yeah, how you doing, brother?
You couldn't sleep, eh?
I saw your message. You sent me the link already, so I said let me just click on it and see.
Okay, so Cyrus will join us shortly there. But anyways, are you in MARGIBI right now or what?
No. We in Monserrado. So we're doing 3 different engagements tomorrow in Monserrado. So right after that, Thursday morning we're gonna be leaving for MARGIBI.
Absolutely. And listen, I would allow you to talk about more of those engagements quickly, because I know you got to go to sleep. And so you are sleeping, but you can't sleep. You got to come on, because the thing here, we're so excited about everything that's going on ground, and I wanted to bring this kind of in-person perspective to the people. So pretty much, let's go ahead and talk. First and foremost, everybody say they're proud of you. I'm proud of you as well. You know how far we came, and I think you saw through the little argument that we had where the logic was, right? What I was trying to lean towards in terms of that. So kudos to you, and thanks for the efforts that you're putting forth. And hopefully pretty soon we'll be able to do some work on ground. But Siliki, when the campaign started, Mr. Cummings was moving in a different way that a lot of those who are used to the crowd politics, right, have not seen before. And we kept telling them that this was strategic, it was intentional, and we believe that that particular style of politics was actually resonating, and people were catching on to what Mr. Cummings was doing. I want you to give us an inside perspective. What do you see on the campaign trail? What do you make of the door-to-door campaign? What is your own assessment in terms of the entire process as we move forward into Thursday in MARGIBI?
Oh yeah, my brother, do thank you. It's good to be here, and you're 100% right. You and myself, we came a long way, and we have to go back and forth. But I think we are past that now. Yes, I don't know whosoever came up with that idea to give to Mr. Cummings and that of the CPP to do the door to door campaign, reaching out to the people. But the president actually came up with something great, because what I can say to you is that it is resonating with the people. It is resonating in a sense that it makes you to feel to understand where you get your strength and where you not get your strength, and making to understand that you're gonna this is where I'm gonna do well, and this is where we need to do a lot of work to at least double up, in time. And looking at the politics in Liberia, the deceitfulness being too, on the increase. These are the kind of things you need to do, because if you just sit back and give people money and say go and mobilize people, let's go on the football field, we take up pictures and put on Facebook, people are gonna deceive you, and you yourself will not know the reality. And so you going to the people is the right thing to do. And so this is what Mr. Kumus have been doing. Usually from the beginning, it was kind of difficult. Other people were seeing it as we're not doing more, than the other people. But now, my brother Duke, if you come on the ground, the case is different. Because what I can say to you is this: in Montserrat, for example, Mr. Cummins have not I've never done a combined district tour or engagement. What do I mean? For example, Mr. Cummins will say, "Oh, I'm going to District 2 and District 3." And then the District 2 and District 3, the two districts will come to one district and combine just to pull up a crowd. Mr. Cummins have never done that. UB have done it, CDC have done it. When they are going to two districts, they will combine it, and then they put the people on the football field, they take a picture, they post it on Facebook. Mr. Cummins have not done that. Mr. Cummins go from district to district, and guess what? Each district Mr. Cummins go to, it is the people that live in that district, the people that are making decisions in that district. He try to engage, and by doing these things, you know where you get a strength, you know where you how to call it, and we are trying to localize our mobilization, our campaign, and what have you. And that is why we say, look, we are going to launch our campaign in MARGIBI. And now, some of them, they it's actually touching them. They are like, why are you taking your campaign from here and carrying it to my? We're not breaking any laws. We're not violating any laws. We are doing this because we decide to do it. You're not supporting Kumis. You have never been a supporter of Kumis. Why you get problem with all going MARGIBI? Have we ever come to you begging you to give us transportation to go to MARGIBI or to help us add our number? No, we didn't. But guess what? They are worried. They are scared. And let me say this to some of our supporters who have fought for that propaganda. They're trying to raise the whole CPP is a friend. They can pull crowd as well. On the 6th of October, remember the 10th of October will be election. On the 6th of October, we will be closing our campaign on ATS. So if we are scared or to pull crowd, we will not do that. We'll be closing our campaign on ATS, on the Anthony Tottenham Stadium. The player CDC had a launch or rally or whatsoever. So we will be closing our campaign there. We are doing this to know where we get our strength. Look, during the time we named our VSB, we went to Basel and you saw the number.
Yes.
The next program we had was in Bonn. You saw the numbers. Now we're going to MARGIBI to launch our campaign. You will see the number. And so this is what we are doing. And so when we talk about pathway, this is our pathway. And we try to show it to the Liberian people, to put people on. Let me close on quick, brother too.
Yes, sir.
To put people out in Montserrat is very easy, because everybody want t-shirt, everybody want free drink, but to go out there where the people busy going to the farm, busy doing different things, going to the marketplaces and stuff, to call those people in towns and villages, to bring them on a one umbrella, to speak to them in the thousands and hundreds of numbers. This is something that Unity Party cannot do without talking. This is something that CDC cannot do without talking. And we are going to MARGIBI. We are not carrying you will not see no NTA buses flying from here to MARGIBI or driving from here to MARGIBI. You will see people in MARGIBI coming out to grace that occasion. And we can say to you that the CPP, the Liberian people, they are resolved. This door-to-door campaign is resonating with them, and it is because of the energy, the time Mr. Cummins is putting into it. And look, comes October 10, all the guys in like making Beamer, they went to bombing today, they didn't post a picture.
Oh, yes, exactly. I was coming to that.
Yeah, they went to bombing, they didn't post a picture because nobody. Now, Jeremiah is on his way to Kima, Joseph Burger is on his way to Nigeria saying he's going for a meeting. The old man is sick, he's going for another checkup. And so this is what they don't want the Liberian people to hear. And so thank you very much, Berduk. Tomorrow we'll be in District 12, we'll be in District 11, we'll be in District 13. You see
You
that?
know,
Let me each district one at a time. Let me when I say the three district, you can't on a football field, now have a B program, we put something. No, you see what we're doing?
yeah,
Three different districts, and we'll go there one at a time. We'll go to District 13, we'll go to District 12, and we'll go to District 11.
yeah.
This is true. We're not talking here, and we're not deceiving anybody. We're dealing with real number, real voters. So thank you, Brother Duke.
Listen, Siddiqui, you're doing a great job. We'll continue to, work on things as we move forward. Cyrus is calling. He needs to. Cyrus, don't call, please. It will discuss. It will disrupt us. But I'm really happy. I'm really happy with the work that you're putting in, and we will continue to make the case here. Let's see what happens tomorrow. We'll probably hop back on again. I want us to, have this kickoff as we move into the launch in Kakata Margibi County. So go get some rest, my man. We'll be in touch tomorrow, and hopefully, we can continue to make some noise.
Okay, bro. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Siddiqui. I appreciate it.
Okay.
All right. So Siddiqui has to go to bed, and and exactly what he said, that makes sense is that, look, I told you, I told you all weeks ago, right? And what I said is that, look, perception politics is something that the Unity Party was flirting with. The dangers of perception politics is it does not really take into consideration actual votes, vote counts during the election, right? It's a missed opportunity. It is very bad to play that kind of politics, because when you sit down there and you think that you can trust people in Monserrato and build this illusion that you have the entire country following you, everybody wants Joseph Boycott and blah, 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 blah. Well, come election day, when you can't turn out that same amount of votes and you see that other people are far ahead of you in terms of the vote count, then those are the kind of people that want to start making fanatic noise. But the truth here is that it wouldn't work, because they did not do the kind of work needed to attract the kind of voters. I'll share this with you. In 2017, Unity Party was established, was the incumbent political party. And by default, yes, they will have had some level of support. However, the reason why they struggled in that election to stay, in power or stay on course with the CDC is because they were just focused in Monserrato. They didn't have the resources to run the kind of campaign and reach the kind of areas that they needed to reach outside of Monserrato. And that's why you see that Joseph Boycott did not do well. And the only extent of his success was in Lofa County. Fast forward that into 2023. Lofa County is going to be a different ball game. He's not going to have that kind of dominance that he had in 2017. It is most likely that Lofa County is going to be a battleground county wherein on election night, we will go through trying to determine who's really winning Lofa County, because I believe CDC's made enough strides to be able to get them within the reach and stay competitive in Lofa County. If you look at MARGIBI is from the Lofa County area. He's going to pull away from that Boycott support. Joseph Boycott has already lost his key ally in the Foya Upper Wong area. He has lost some relationship in those parts of Lofa County that matters, because at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, what's going to happen is that all of those things that they're struggling with and the breakaway, the confusion in the Unity Party is going to catch up with them. And so when you see wherein he needs to win in areas that people thought that he would have had heavy margins, you will see the complete disconnect. You see the struggle in these areas. And then the moment you begin to see it, you understand that this is exactly what these guys were talking about, that the Unity Party was not really running a smart campaign. And even today in Bond County, I said the other day, go back to my post again. I even said it on the closing argument. I said, let them continue with the perception and optics-based politics. The truth here is you can get away with it in Monserrato to a certain extent. Move people around in districts. But when you start going outside of Monserrato into those counties, that's where you will start seeing the strength of this campaign, if it is based upon facts or it is based upon illusion. And today you got a glimpse of the reality that campaign, the Unity Party campaign, is built upon illusion. What did you see? They go into Bummy County. And Bummy County, the crowd is not as the same that they have portrayed across Monserrado County. You understand me? So then everybody started dogging them, including one of the staunch members. I wish I had this here. Let me go ahead and let me see if I can find that post that somebody shared with me. So so you all can take a look at it and see what I'm talking about, right? I'm gonna download it and I'll project it on the screen here, and I will try to show you all this so you all can really take a look at it and get a glimpse of what I'm talking about, right? Let me send it to the computer here. Just bear with me for a few seconds. All right, let me go back to my screen, and I want to show you all this because I think it is very important that we are a little bit descriptive when we are trying to show you all clips or images from that, right? So the lead from Monserrado, they have actually built this illusion that they have a functioning campaign. The Liberian people are going around on the so-called myth of a rescue train, right? And then boom, they go into Bummy County, and if you see, this is one of the staunch supporter. Here's a man who continues to support the Unity Party campaign, and see what he says. Poor crowd today. We need to pay attention to our foot soldiers. The moment you take things for granted, you become lazy. Keyword: foot soldiers. This here is what we call buzzword in Liberian politics, right? A buzzword in general. Usually in Monserrado, what they do is that they use foot soldiers and they have them go into those districts to be able to pull people and truck them to different regions. You understand me? It is easy to get around Central Monrovia, right? Say, for instance, you're going in the Bushra Island, District 16. You can pull people there from District 17, all that place. Pretty easy, close. We're in close proximity, right? And then you take people from other areas outside of 17 into, Central Monrovia and stuff and truck them into those districts. The problem here is that when you start moving into the counties, it becomes a different game. And this is how people start assessing your strength. Because in the county, there are more resources that are required. For a party that don't have the kind of resources to play that kind of perception politics game, what happens is now you've already set this expectation that you have big crowds following you in Monserrado. You have this wave for people that's on this so-called rescue mission. And people are saying, okay, they're posting this, that, the rest of it, even though they're taking some of those pictures from angle. But when you go into the counties and you start running into these issues, then people think, oh, but wait a second, what happened to the crowd that these guys were putting in Monserrado? The truth here is it was not real crowd. It was all politics. It was all propaganda. It was all perception politics. And that's why that crowd that's in Bummy County does not mimic what was being shown from sections of Monserrado County, not even across Monserrado County as well. This is the challenge that they're going to face. And you will hear more of this noise. Listening to this and listening to this loud. Because when I say these things on the show, I want you all to pay attention because I will always make reference. Oh my gosh. I will always make reference, right? I will always make reference to these. I will always make reference, right, to these particular conversations we're having. You will continue to see posts like this from the likes of Mike Jabatel when they go into the counties. You know why? Because this is where you will continue to see that whatever illusion that was being put forth by the Unity Party was based upon what it is, illusion, deception, right? And once it is deception, reality tells you that because of deception, this is why they will continue to struggle. Let me go ahead and actually show you some level of, let me see how I can go ahead and actually show this here to you for you to take a look at it. It is important that you pay attention to this because in the end, right? Let me see. He was insulted for that post to the. Yeah. Oh yeah. You know the part of people. That's who they are. They were insulting him. You think what they're doing? They were insulting. I want to show you all another one again, so so my people, y'all can see exactly what I'm referring to. So he goes there, and he then again complains about crowd, right? And I'm saying I'm showing you his poster because I really want you all to get an idea, about what's unfolding with this unity party thing here, right? Perception politics again. All right. So let's go back to another round of perception politics. So the unity party today in Bond County went and posted this photo. So they cropped this photo in, they posted this picture, and again, they tried to show as if that they have some level of crowd. Imagine this is the same place that Mike Jabatel was making reference to. So they go ahead and they post this picture. But if you see this picture, you see what they did here. They crop it in and they only show a certain angle to make it seem like they had this overwhelming amount of crowd. This is the kind of deception that I want you all to pay attention to, because when Unity Party on election night is not meeting the threshold and it's not getting the votes they need, please refer to these kind of tactics, these antics, because these are misleading. Let me show you reality. And thanks to Amuna for pointing this out. This is the same picture here. And if you see the difference in the picture, what do you see? You see an empty soccer field with few people lined up here. But instead, they didn't show you the entire angle of that particular photo. What they did was they crop it in, and they only made it like this to fool you into thinking that there were actual people that were at that particular thing in Bond County today. But the optics show an empty crowd, bunch of people just hanging around in Bond County, and this is exactly the dangers of the politics we're talking about. This place in Bond, when I had the sporting event for NC Global, we were even more than this number of young people on that field in Bowman County when I held that particular event in Bowman County there as well. So as you can see, this is illusion, and this is the reason why their guy Mark Jabatek took to social media to let them know that, listen, there was poor crowd today. So when you build an entire campaign, when you build a campaign on lies and deception, you will you'll get to expose yourself as you move into those Leeward County, because then you can't carry the same amount of people behind you on those trips. It is expensive, all right? And you have to hit several counties. And what you will start seeing now is what we've been telling you, that people do not really want the unity party. You understand me? And because they don't want the unity party, this is why you will see the disconnect in those important areas here. So when we're talking about all of these things, these are the references that we're making and the kind of conversations that we want the people to have. Now, another fact that I want to bring out here, even though Mr. Cummings and the CPP have not really been investing the time in crowd politics and those gatherings, and they've been focused on the grassroots politics. If you look at where Mr. Cummings is shown up, for instance, District 4, compared to places that the Unity Party has been, the CPP have actually pulled the most amount of people in the public space than any political party in Monserrate County. Let me go ahead and actually show you. This was in District 4. And when Ability Jr. was actually launching this campaign. But if you see that crowd and you see the angles in which they were taking, an era view of the people there, you see a larger gathering than the Unity Party. So this is why I keep telling you, don't fall into the antics of the Unity Party. Look, I know the Unity Party very well. I know the Unity Party very well. I know Unity Party propaganda very well. Unity Party will sell you dog shit, and they will tell you this is golden eggs. Okay? Unity Party will take a scoop of dog poo-poo and sell it to you and say this is golden egg and it's worth $1 million. Buy it. And they're so good that if you're not smart, you become convinced and you find yourself buying something that has no value. Okay? That's what they do. They focus on perception politics, the lies and the deception, and trying to build this illusion that this man is a popular candidate. Don't get me wrong. People are tired with the George Weah administration, but people are not head over heels for the Unity Party, because most of the people you run into will tell you that the Unity Party does not represent change. The Unity Party is part of the same reasons why we have George Weah today. So to have this illusion that the same Unity Party is a preferred option is all fallacy, and it's being baked in a loads of propaganda and deception, and that's what they're packaging. That's why they cannot post an entire picture there. They will crop it up, but then when you take an entire picture and show it, you see that there's a disconnect in terms of what they're trying to pin and the kind of reality as well. Exactly, right? So these are the things that I want you all to pay attention to, right? Look, let me tell you this. Unity Party is in for a rude awakening. All right? Let them continue to talk loud and run their mouths and say this. They're going to come again on Sunday and they'll say, oh, we're turning the whole city green in Montserrat County. Montserrat County that for everybody and stuff. But we will be there, and I will come shortly to MARGIBI County. You're way small. Let me just warn you. Let me warn you. The moment we move into the next section, the countdown to MARGIBI, my CPP people, I want all of y'all to take your lapa there and your stuff. And I want y'all to show up. Yes, what I would do. I'm going to post the link to join my live here. We want to kick off tonight the official CPP coming outside party. Yeah, we want to kick off tonight the official CPP coming outside party. So that link that I will post in the comment here, that I'm posting right now, it will get you in studio to me. By the way, send stars, everything and stuff, whatever it is, you appreciate our work. Go ahead and do that with it. So I'm going to go ahead and pin this. I will pin this here, and I will say this here. You there? Click on it. You come on the back end. What I want to do, I want 2 of you women to come with your lapa, your CPP attire. Join me on this live here tonight as we move into the official kickoff of the CPP MARGIBI Takeover Osa. And we'll come out here and stuff to be able to celebrate tonight as we, begin the countdown to the CPP launching MARGIBI County. So this is what we call perception politics, and exactly what we will be talking about, over, time to just, alert you about the deception of the Unity Party. So on that note, while I'm waiting for people to, I see Hawapi here. Let me just put this on. You're darling, my people. Eugenia, Sano Queen, Kema, I want you here. How happy you here? What's up? How are you there? How are you there? Okay, so she'll join back again. So let's go here. Click that link that I just put over there and stuff, and let's make magic. My piggy Kevin here tonight. We don't go in. All the chicken go to because we don't go in. I feel in my set. I can see my shit. So now we outside.
All the BP people outside.
Plenty outside.
Listen, my people. we're about to do the official kickoff to the CPP coming outside party in MARGIBI. So, Kima, I'm glad that you're here. Kima, you're here to join. How happy you're joining. So, Kevin, you're in Liberia. I know you're getting ready to be Osa my picking. So, we'll give you a chance to talk a little bit. But man,
The
what is
Osa will get.
like right now?
The Osalos will get Osa.
What the energy, my picking? Tell me.
Yeah, man. The food here, is very, very interesting, and our people are showing interest. Imagine people are calling to know where will be the meetup points to go for the rally. And I told them that this rally is not the final rally, because we are taking the campaign to our people, the MARGIBians, from Bongis, the Bazolians, the people from Riverside, people from Nima. They are saying that I've never been any campaign launch in those countries. So what we told them is we will bring the campaign to your doorstep. It's the first of a kind. This is what the CPP is about. Integration. No matter where you are, who you are, and what you do, we bring everyone over because we believe that with the transformative mindset that we have, Liberia will change. So many people are asking, why are we doing our launch in MARGIBI? I just stated the reason, and that is not the final launch. The final launch will take place at the ATS, famous ATS.
October 6th.
October 6th, where we are going to hold Monrovia stand still.
Monrovia will be locked down.
Monrovia will be locked.
I'm being like, but
We'll
you
measure-
don't listen to music, so I got to put the energy in,
I mean, I enjoy it so much.
We not going.
Don't play our CPP song, man.
So what put
Oh, bah. You say, Osa in your place to be so.
You want to play our CPP song?
our P, you try to join him or join him. So let me say this here. Let me say. Come on, you're on here tonight. Tell me what you think right now. You get ready to get outside. Me after that kina, you gotta come here to do something for us. You get ready.
We Osa.
You come
And I
inside.
don't know how you people will manage, but we Osa. And we'll say Osa till next year, January 20th will be Osa.
We
We'll
outside.
be on that
We
two
Osa, we're not
times.
going back Isa. So
No way.
they will get used to it.
The whole castle will be locked down.
Oh yeah, we Osa. And we are here for real change. We're not here for recycle. We are here for real change. Liberia is here for real change. And the message
Definitely.
is resonating with the people, whether they like it or not. They can keep deceiving ourselves, but we are also. And CPP all the way. Charlene, Brunskin, and ABC all the way. I don't care what they say. We are not here to recycle old politicians, old murderers, and you know what. And of course, CDC, don't even get me started with day and night drugs. They just need to go find somewhere. Whatever that tea, where the name of the tea again? That they said
Moringa.
they were
Moringa.
Moringa. They can take that Moringa somewhere else. What kind of Moringa can get? I read this post, right? Somebody said, what kind of Moringa can get at EPS escort? Like that tea must be a really, really like expensive tea. Damn. Like AFL escort and the EPS escort just for one tea? Damn.
The
But
tea is powerful.
they can stay where we are, and we got real change for our family, for our friends, for our country. And they will get used to it. CDC know they done. UP know they can find somewhere to hide. And CPP is the real deal. That's what they can get over. And that campaign style, the Jehovah Winning campaign style is what gonna take us all the way to the mansion come October 20th. Come October 10th and January 20th. So they like it or not.
I
CPP is
agree.
here.
I agree. So we're kicking off the official countdown to the CPP being outside. So starting tonight, then Wednesday night.
Amen. Do play my. I had it got a that Bayama. Where's that song? Where's that Charlie Brunson song? Can you play, please?
But so there. But so there.
That's so there. I'm not waiting that song, man.
But so there.
December.
Yeah. You know that's my girl. I love that woman.
You want that song?
Yes,
You
please.
know, let me see if I can find it. You know, so the people can dance. But if I put a song here,
AK on the
everybody got
beat.
it.
There you go.
Just say you, just say you, just say you.
Lord,
Você,
everyone that say this song.
para
Right
o
here.
rico é bora o é chara de uma radio.
Pastor,
Você, para o rico é bora o é brosquinho de uma radio. Chara brosquinho de uma radio. Você, foi maior aqui.
Listen, the CPP also.
We outside.
Tonight because
And we stay outside. When we come outside, we're not going back inside. We outside the January.
you know. Let's see here. I'm telling you. Look, I'm telling you. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell this to you. We are having an amazing time, and I'm telling you, at the end of the day, you know, it's gonna be interesting. We're looking forward to the MARGIBI launch. You know, I let that energy. We also had tonight. I see, you see, came out. Look, let me just spread the news. Tomorrow night, part Wednesday night, 8 o'clock. Let's say 8:45.
We'll be
All of
outside.
you in the diaspora, you're joining me on live tomorrow. We are counting down to MARGIBI tomorrow. We'll be outside for 2 hours tomorrow.
There you go.
Don't be excuse. Put the time there because we're going live. We'll play music here. People will dance. We'll put the link, jump and stuff. They can't show your little CPP proud and stuff. Let's get ready for the kickoff. You know, we want to bring the energy so people can feel it. You can be part of it. We had a man calling from Liberia in and start joining us. But I think this is what we need to do. Shake up things a little bit. Get the momentum going. Your Cambia, let's do what we need to do and know that we're making it happen tonight. You know, just how we do it in the diaspora when we're doing our local convention and stuff on there. So, but let's say, man, you know, Kevin, more from you, man. So tell me, when were you? I know Cyrus is already in MARGIBI. So you tell me a little bit about what to expect. You know, when you guys should be heading there and that kind of stuff.
Yeah. You know, me as an individual, right? I was to be with Cyrus them today, but I cannot go and leave my team behind. So what I thought on was I will make sure I got a bus for everyone on them to get on board and they will leave. So that's the reason I'm not in MARGIBI now, but I've been relating with fellow comrades there, and they are telling me that the momentum there is very high, and even the radio shows they are appearing on, the chorus are very inspiring, and they are daring to have such an experience that which they have never experienced in their life before, in their lives before, rather. So for the CPP carrying a campaign launch to the people downstairs, it clearly showed that the CPP will make sure that everyone in the country, you can be for any tribe, any religion, any sexual orientation, our government will bring everyone on board and make sure that Liberia move forward. So Cyrus and I spoke this evening, and then he told me, bro, this place is seriously hot with CPP supporters. There are a lot of people coming from Paso, a lot of people coming from Bon County, a lot of people coming from River Sales, and some people from Nimba County. So the entire Clark State will be locked down on Thursday, and we will make sure that no car will go Nimba County that day, no car will leave MARGIBI that day, because we will take the street of Kakata City. That place will be locked down, and it will not just end there. Like I told you, Ottawa says the famous ATS will also be locked down massively. Mother will stand still
You
to
must
us. Mother will stand still to us. So whatever people are saying out there in Marvel that want to take a bit out of town because we're afraid, we don't have numbers. Like seriously, do you know the kind of work we are put into place? Do you know the kind of people that are giving interest? Do not underestimate the silent voters. I can tell anybody. I know so many people who are working in this government that are supporting us, but because the position that they have, they cannot say anything. I know so many people who have workers too that are supporting us, but because of the position that they occupy, they cannot say anything.
Yep.
We have a lot of youth people, I'm gonna say youthful community that are supporting us also. So we will lock down Clark City, like I told you, and we will end it October 6th at the ATS. But to be honest with you, Cyrus is really enjoying the ground, my brother. Because when the man call me, I could feel the sound behind the man, man.
Listening on a key program note here about people. Let me say this here for you, please. To be able to secure our votes, we're gonna need money. Trust me, resources to do that. Right? Where I'm gonna be on the ground, God willing, we'll be working with our young people. Got an event in District 17, excuse me, that I will talk about wherein I want to bring our young people outside stuff. But if you're in the diaspora, going to Liberia, please, ANC Global, the most effective and the most productive diaspora global political organization, will be having a virtual fundraiser on September 16th at 4 p.m. to 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right? And this fundraiser is being hosted or being held by the ANC Global National Finance Committee, a registered body. ANC is in compliance. ANC Global is in compliance with FAR. They're going to be raising some money. And so we need you to come outside to support ANC Global efforts to make sure we're putting pool watchers out there to make sure we're helping to get all the items that we need, especially going towards the close of the campaign. We need resources. ANC Global has been the lifeline of this political institution. Let's make it work with ANC Global. So whatever amount that you can show up that day when Global is doing the fundraiser, so you can be supportive of it, so you can make sure that we are doing all we can to help Mr. Cummings to win this election. So if you see it here, October 16th, September the 16th, my people apologize. The ANC Global Fundraiser will be hosted by the National Finance Committee. We're going to have the VSB, the beautiful Miss Charlene Brumskin, will be in attendance that day, the vice standard bearer of the collaborating political parties. We're going to be there. We want you to please show up virtually on Zoom. The links will be available. Come and join ANC Global and let's kick this thing off. And one important thing here, though, before I move on to our next segment here, is this. Global's been that strong force for the ANC. Global started off strong. Let's make sure Global ends strong. They are trustworthy people. They have been the lifeline. They have pumped a lot of resources into this political institution. Global is coming back to you that October 16th. We're begging you, my people, please join the live for ANC Global. ANC Global, my people, you join ANC Global to raise some money so we can be able to pay for pool watchers. We can be able to make sure that we're taking care of what we need to do to help our people on ground. So I just want to put it there. We'll share this flyer. If you have time, share it in your local groups, share among your people. Your $10, $25, $30, whatever you get can help ANC Global to be able to make. Remember, ANC Global is the strong arm of the ANC, the most strategic arm. It is registered with FIRE. It is a credible organization. It will do what it can to make sure that we're helping Mr. Comics to stand with the Liberian people. So all I know, my opinion, so we're saying this here. Please, Kevin, and I need you to get ready. Tomorrow night, my people, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you think it's too early, we'll make it 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It will be 8 o'clock Central Time. Let me tell you, we are having the eve to the kickoff of the MARGIBI coming outside party. Tomorrow night, music business. All right? Yeah. We want all of y'all here. I want y'all in your ANC, your CPP, regalia, attire, and stuff. Join me on live. We're going to do the countdown to kickoff. We'll have music on here. We will be celebrating. We'll be raising the energy. So tell people, I will post the flyer. We are having the coming outside party tomorrow for the CPP. Let's do all we can to give our people on ground the energy they need, the momentum they need. For those of us that are in the diaspora, and all of you in the diaspora, let's work together to give them the energy because our people need it. When they see you shaking, when they see you celebrating, when they see the boss behind what we're doing, trust me, it inspires them to want to come outside and do what they can to make sure that we are doing, our part in letting the Liberian people know that Mr. Cummings is here. Go ahead, Kevin.
Yeah, so like I was saying, you are doing a wonderful job, and I will always be with you whenever you come on, because I believe that we need to share our thoughts and our experiences with other people that are not on ground. And we also believe that those that are not on ground, years a year, they are following the day-to-day political activities of the country. Imagine, I was surprised, our sister that is here, she talked about the drug that was found at the RRA, and she said the government changed it from the Kush to Morika. And so nowadays we have to be very careful when we are buying Morika energy drink, because now Kush have been changed now to Morika. And so when we are buying Morika now, we'll start asking,
Yeah,
can you
make sure
test
your
it for
ass.
us?
Oh, yeah, make sure your ass.
Can you test it for before we get a
Before
taste?
I get, yeah.
Because we believe that it is that same Moriga Jowia usually drink and
Mm-hmm.
go and be chanting Zekwe, 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 you know what I'm saying? It'll be
What's
so.
the hell?
That way he can be trashed.
So usually the man be very hard whenever he's chanting the battle class and other things. That's who he is. He likes amusement. He likes people to praise him even when he's doing the wrong. That's the kind of person President Weah is. Once you try to criticize him, he distance himself from you, like what he's doing to Moruba Moru right now. And then that got Moru very angry and ate the auxiliary Moru over 400,000. Has it that, and Sidishan Bante at the CDC headquarters, and they call him all sort of names, call him criminal on the 2 days past when he had a press conference saying that we want to demystify the lies that were told. What use the money, when they kept the money because the president was still respecting his position. Imagine that. So the chairman said the president, is kind of disrespecting his position within the party. So based on that, he hold hostage with the auxiliaries money over 400,000. I said, imagine, and other people allegedly said that Moru had over 500 auxiliaries of his own, which he created, and they are not visible. So other people have some qualms, some issues with him. And moreover, he got some issues with Eugene Nangwe. You can remember when President Weah announced Eugene Nangwe as the campaign manager that day, you can remember do?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. 2 days later, Moruba Moru had a press conference, and then he announced Jeremiah Sonote, who was the former VSB, the Mr. Cummings 2017 election, as a campaign manager, and It got Joria very rich. It got very angry, and then there were their beef reinstated because they won't have the beef when Moru said President we are only gives job to young girls when he sleeps
Let
with them.
them continue fighting.
Let them continue fighting.
The better, the more they fight, the better for us. Let them keep fighting.
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
So tomorrow,
So
music to my
I
ears.
will post the flyer out there and just share it. Tomorrow at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, we are having an official countdown to the CPP kickoff. Today's day one. Tomorrow's the eve of the launch on Thursday, right? So we're gonna be at
that
9 o'clock,
watch there, that watch
right?
there.
Yeah, watch night. We're gonna have a watch night, and if I need to push it to 10 o'clock, I'll do it so it can be to in the morning hour. We will do it then.
Yeah,
But y'all will
yeah,
show up. We want to kick this thing off. We want to get you rolling. We want to play some music. We want to just get people in the mood about this. Some of the messages I will drop on the campaign. We'll do that. Please wear your full CDC. CPP gear. Not CDC. I'm begging you, please. Let not say that. CPP gear.
Nobody wearing Christian yet.
No cushioning, please. And let me just say it there. But let's make sure all of us go ahead and we're having a watch night. Grab your tea and bread or grab your wine and join us tomorrow night as we bring some level of energy to the
and Duke will be the pastor.
yes,
Duke
you
will
know,
be the pastor for the night.
yeah, we'll
Kevin
find
is,
a pastor for the
I
mindset.
just wanted to take this time to say thank you guys so much for all you're doing for CPP. We want to let you guys, and we in the diaspora, we really appreciate the groundwork. We appreciate everything that you guys are doing, and we can see the result of your efforts. And you keep doing it. We're doing it for a country. You guys are not doing it for Mr. Cummings or anybody else, but you're doing it for you, your family, and the future of Liberia, country first. History will judge and remember you guys one of these days. So keep up.
Definitely.
Thank you, thank you. That's what we did. So another important note before, guys, I think we will close out. We heard the Basel song. We'll end this segment here with our own CPP song. But let me just say it. We're coming outside. We will be there with our people. And I'll post another flyer. We're getting young people out in District 17 to get ready for that final push campaign as well. You got in the diaspora, you got soccer balls. I need 4 soccer balls. Reach out to me. Football, we call it. Football. We got Kevin Dry lesson. He want key ball and stuff with it. So 4 footballs. We need that and stuff. 1 jersey. We need that as well over there. So if you have this, let me know. I will put in my luggage and stuff with something there. But this is what we need to do to bring our young people together. So especially going into the final stage of this entire campaign process to have some level of momentum there. So soccer balls, 4 soccer balls and stuff. Please do that on there. It'll help us as well. We need that in a set of jersey only for us to get it. I don't know what's up with yo and jersey in that country, my man.
Man, but the thing is, how can you go for a game without wearing a jersey, man?
Yeah, but I mean,
We are
everybody.
in modern Liberia, but it's not those days where in the first team that will school will wear share and the one to school in will take a share. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know those days too.
Y'all want we'll carry on. But anyways, like great gathering tonight. We will continue tomorrow. People, please take tomorrow off. 9 o'clock tomorrow. Join me on this live. I'm begging you. You're in the diaspora. Let's show the people that we're supportive not only them, but let's put this momentum in the whole kickoff to the campaign launch in MARGIBI County there as well. So on that note, my big Kevin, you want to say something here before I put the song on for it to just shake a little
Put
bit?
a song on. Kevin, say a last. Say a
Let me
closing.
just let me just say something last because I don't want to end the life. Like I was saying, we will come out in our numbers and we will have the target. And I'm also opting that we have that same target at the party's headquarters, in preparedness for the next day to MARGIBI, and that will be visible. And Duke, you need to call me for us to finalize on our discussion we had about those girls appearing.
I will call you back again.
Yeah, because they have already been on my back saying
Maybe all in a
what
place.
is good.
Yo, maybe
Yeah.
connect with you. We'll talk. Okay.
Okay, no problem.
Talk.
So
We'll talk then.
so yeah,
We'll
yeah.
talk.
So
Good
we'll
job.
take it.
Figure out. We work together. or we'll get things done. You know, the magician will be here. We'll figure that out. So on that,
Yeah.
people listening, I think tonight was great. Tomorrow we're coming outside again, so get ready. I just want to give you a few about everything that was going on, and hopefully we talk tomorrow. We have a wide, you know, a group of people here again that will join us. Kevin can't sleep, so the man, they may be on watching their things and stuff. I understand. Hopefully Sarah can get away to call in and stuff. But yes, you know, um,
Sarah enjoying MARGIBI. No.
I know he enjoying it, you know. And on an important note, starting next week, I may not be regularly on the closing argument because I need the entire week to rest up a little bit. I wouldn't say that, but I'll use that week to rest. So when you see me on the closing argument, know that I need that self-care and stuff to just get myself together as well. And then meanwhile, we got some work to do and some engagements on the ground. Trust me, the generals will be there pretty soon. So we're here. I'm excited. We're looking forward to it. On that note, Kima, you ready?
I'm ready.
Bati, Elizana coming, Bati.
Bati.
C'est quoi?
Let me get Leon, man. Let me Leon.
C'est quoi?
Thank you, Kevin.
C'est quoi? Charlene Broski, c'est quoi?
C'est great.
Hey,
Hey.
Bati, si Bati.
Bati high.
Stand up the roast.
Stand up, brother.
Ah, ouais. Who you want?
Hey.
Your man wants to see your face.
Yeah.
People, who you want?
Hey.
Our market women crying, who you want?
We are one. Hey.
Our Yana person crying, who you want?
Hey. Hey, down.
Handkerchief.
Hey, what my head? Why ain't got shit, man?
Let's sleep on fire. Whoa. Look back at the say that coming where we want.
Thank you.
Coming where we want.
Kima, I want to see you tomorrow night.
Tomorrow now will come. I will be here.
They're coming where we want. Bassa Kante, they're coming where we want. Get my content, they're coming.
I want me woman.
Papa, we there, I said, they're coming.
One can't say that coming with one.
My Liberian people, who you want? Musa Belete, I say, who you want? Mama Teresa, come and say, who you want? I am little Mona, who you want? Ah, well. CPP, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Adabe. Oh. ANC Global, oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Me, we want a.
Mommy got the wheel.
Eh.
Papa look on that who you want.
Eh. What me can I told you be that would they want? That why they get away for today?
That who you want. I am little Yakula, who you want.
Eh.
A butter well who you want. If I join your party that fall, now why you speak?
Thank you.
Follow speak with everybody.
But don't thank you, man. Nice show tonight.
Thank you, Kima. Thank you. Tomorrow, let me say this. Tomorrow, we outside, so y'all please get ready. My people, let me tell you this. We want to bring some level of energy, some level of excitement. You know, you heard from these guys. I had to come up tonight to be able to talk a little bit, okay? So, yes. So, let me just say this again to you. I'm begging you, please. Please, I'm begging you. Let's do it, right? I want you to join us tomorrow night. All right? Join us tomorrow night, right? On the same time, by 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, unapologetic. Wear your CPP regalia, your CPP shirt, your CPP cap if you have one, your ANC, attire, whatever you have, right? And when we go live, I want you to be able to hit the button. Join this broadcast tomorrow night. We'll put the music on in the back. Everybody will dance and stuff. You're in the field. You're in the comment section, respond as well. This is what we need to do to make sure we're bringing the momentum. So on that note for tonight, I appreciate it. Let me go and get some rest. I want to say thanks to all of you for following me tonight. I think we had about 100. At one point, I was 150 persons. Tonight we have 145 persons here. We have about 30 persons on YouTube. And then we have a couple of people on the other page there. And I see it. I think I got to pour a rewind on this song here so we can ready bring You see?
I made it, yo.
You made it. You made it. I got it. Yeah.
Bati. Alexander coming, Bati. Zekwe, CPP, Zekwe, Charlene Broski, Zekwe. I want, party house. Stand up, well.
I said I can't miss their life. I'm not going. We want to hear ya.
The people who you want.
And it's not going to be. We want to hear ya.
The women crying who you want.
And it's not going to be. We want to hear ya.
And I was crying who you want.
And it's not going to be. We want to hear ya.
Handkerchief. Take out your white handkerchief. Let's go, everybody.
Let's go.
Look how can they say that coming where we want. But me can't they coming where we want. Very like they coming where we want. Nima can't they coming where we want. Basa can't they that coming where we want. Kevin can't they that coming where we want. Papa, we let us come in, so we want. My Liberian people, who you want?
I'm not going to be. We want him. That's it. I mean, I agree, sir.
Mama Teresa, come in, so who you want?
I'm not going to be. Hey, that's it. I'm not coming. We want it. Yeah. I couldn't miss that life.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't miss that life.
You couldn't miss it. You couldn't
I
miss
PNC Global. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mommy can't tell who you want. Papa no can't tell that who you want. That who you want. River G can't tell that who you want. I am the who you want. If I join your party that full, how are you going to speak?
I'm not gonna leave.
I'm who you want.
I'm not gonna leave.
Who you want. I'm women. Who you want.
I'm not gonna leave.
What do you want to talk to who, Omar?
I don't know. We're hearing you.
Oh, sorry, babe.
Yeah, you dance. That's why.
You spoil the country now. I am Koloma.
Yeah, man.
That's pretty low.
I feel it.
Well,
Party.
ah,
Stand up,
very hard. Oh man, we can celebrate. We're launching on the 14th. Oh man, we can start celebrating tonight. We're launching in MARGIBI, mama. Yes. We gotta start a prelude tonight.
Arizona coming, we want a yeah. And the prelude to the prelude. Arizona coming, we want a yeah.
We are one.
Hold on. I just prelude. We want a yeah. Arizona coming, we want a yeah. I've been working out now. I've been working out. Bati.
Yes, I got why you put it in your brother. Ain't easy.
Tomorrow I will be at 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock tomorrow.
I will be here.
Yes.
I'll be on too.
This is the prelude.
I'll be on.
Prelude to the prelude. 9 o'clock
But
tomorrow.
thank you, man. You're doing an excellent job.
Thank you.
The entire campaign team. Thanks to you.
We'll be there.
Yes. We'll
9
be
o'clock tomorrow.
Here.
Guess what I brought to campaign?
Yes.
For technology.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yep.
It's excellent. This right here, it really put me in the mood. I'm
That's
ready.
It's 9 o'clock p.m. or a.m. U.S. time. Which one?
Yeah. I'm sorry. No. So 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It will be 8 o'clock Central Time, I believe. Yeah. So, 9 o'clock Eastern
Okay, so I get away at 8 o'clock. By the time I get home, it will be 9.
Yeah.
But
I will be listening while I'm driving home.
Yeah. And there's something there. So that's fine. I can push it, but people will far off. I can push it to 9:30. So we have everybody on the on Central Time and that kind of stuff there. So we'll be there. So 9 Eastern Standard Time, we'll kick it off, warm it up. Everybody can join. Let's get if you got your CPP or ANC stuff, if you don't have it, you have whatever it is, just come. We'll put
I just get my best CK t-shirt though.
You see, you do
whatever that.
You do that.
That's my t-shirt.
Yeah, that's fine. You do.
I would just wear a green t-shirt.
Yeah, do that. Wear a green t-shirt. That's fine. Red t-shirt, whatever it is. And let's come stand in solidarity.
Let's come celebrate.
Yeah. Yes.
Let me say our listening said about the illusion politics and the crowd politics that Unity Party is playing.
Yeah.
It really makes sense. Because they're trying to control the dynamics right now.
Yeah.
They're coming up and saying that they have this crowd of people in Macerado.
Yeah.
This crowd of people in Nima County. But then just to test the water today, they went outside of County.
Macerado, yeah.
Outside of Nima County. They couldn't produce that amount of crowd today.
Yeah.
So then what I tell you, they're deceiving the public.
Yep.
Making them feel that they have the numbers.
Yep.
And they don't.
Yep.
Because at the end of the day, reality will set in. And I just feel like there's going to be a repeat of what happened in 2017, where Unity Party ended up only winning one county.
Yeah.
And for this election, I feel like Joseph Baka is not even going to win Lofa County.
No.
Only county I think they're going to win will be Nima County.
I don't think so. I don't think so. You really don't know Nima. Nima is divided with Gio, Mano, Bassa people who are there, different nationalities in Nima. I was born and raised in Nima, so I'm telling you.
Yeah, but then when you come to think about it too, you
were way born. Born. Well, born where that guy from? Where you mean? Where's the vice dinner bearer from? He vote in Ban. In Ban, because Ban people will vote for him. But think about all the other little town around Nima coming to central Nima and and all that. It won't work. It will be divided. That vote in Nima
because you look at
will be divided. They were going to need Musa portion will get out. Yeah. So it will be divided. And don't forget too, some people there left open too. They will get here vote too.
Yeah, it will
Yes.
be it will be
A bit divided. So he will not really win Nima like that. I don't think so. It will
well,
be
And then
tough.
another thing again, I don't understand about Liberian politics. People who call themselves entertainers or entertainers in the Liberian industry.
yeah,
I see them trying, I see them, you know, endorsing CDC. And if anybody who listening who is an entertainer or artist, I would say that is a very dangerous game you guys are playing. If you're an artist and
yeah,
you endorsing any politician, you are playing a very dangerous game
yeah,
with your career.
yeah.
Because in the diaspora, the CCP has a very large support base. So most of y'all come to the
Yeah.
US here, y'all have your concert, and y'all expect us to support you.
Exactly.
Now you're coming up and you're endorsing President Weah. That's your choice.
Yeah,
But if you come to America here, you don't expect us to support you or to buy tickets to go to your concert.
yeah.
I, for one, that musician they call Panto, he been to Houston here before. I think he came here twice. And I
Come on.
encourage people to go to his concert. But next time he come here to Texas, I will encourage people not to attend his concert
True.
because
Yo,
of the game that they are playing.
No, but
As
true.
a musician, if you can't stand up for the truth or you can't stand up for the right thing, just keep quiet. You don't have to endorse nobody. You see how drugs getting our people in Liberia right now? None of them can speak up about it. Or you call yourself artists. You get up and endorse the very government that bringing in drugs, that killing young people. That is wrong. So if anybody know any musician, pass the message. I personally will campaign
I agree.
against the concert when it comes to America.
I'm with
Will
you.
not buy the ticket.
Yeah, I'm with you because
Will they?
I agree. I agree because all of the economic issues we're facing in that country is because of poor decision making. When you support those people that make, you'll be well for the country, and you cannot. And you see, the diaspora needs to understand the economic powers, right?
They need to understand we have the power.
If the people think that
We have the power. We can shut them down.
that's coming from here, I agree.
We can shut them down. They have no business to endorse any politician.
Yeah.
If you're not in favor of somebody, just keep quiet.
Yeah,
Keep quiet.
yeah.
If you're a business person, you don't have to endorse anybody too, because if
Yeah,
you endorse somebody, some of your customers might be on the other end,
true.
and they might feel somehow about it.
Yeah,
So if you're a big business person, just keep quiet.
yeah.
Don't endorse anybody. But this is a game that people want to play in Liberia. They want to use musicians. They want to use business people. And these people are not smart enough to know that the kind of game that people are trying to play on them.
Yeah.
You think it's fun? You see the drugs they found at the airport today? I think a few weeks ago, I shared a video on my page about this zombie drugs.
Right.
It's very common in Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, Florida.
Very common in Philadelphia. A lot of people dying from that thing.
Okay, yeah.
And somebody went on that post and asked the question, how is this drug being common in Liberia right now? Who is taking this thing to Liberia that killing our people in Liberia? Do you know that it's common in Liberia? I was kind of shocked. That was before all this came up. Now when it happened today, it came to my mind. I said, oh, but this guy who's the security director at the airport is from Philadelphia.
Yeah.
He lives in Philadelphia.
Yes.
And he works at the airport. So, connecting that one and one, I said, okay, this is how this thing is getting to Liberia.
Yeah.
And then they switch it up and say like moringa tea. And I ain't no moringa tea.
Yep.
That's wrong.
No, but it's
really killing our people. So why would you be a musician and come up and endorse the government? Are these people really thinking right?
Yeah.
You got people that talk on jail and all.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that? Liberia is in deep trouble.
I agree.
Liberia is in serious trouble. If people don't wake up and vote right, this will take our country backward again for another 6 years.
Yes.
We got to be serious. We gotta be serious. This is about our future. This is about the next generation future. The young people in Liberia, are you guys really happy? Do you really feel good about an 80-year-old man becoming president? And then you have people saying that, oh, the man already old. It's only happening that the other person will take place. Are you really comfortable with Prince Johnson being that close to power?
Yeah.
Do you know how traumatic that is? Just the fact that the man killed a whole lot of people and then he boasts about being close to the presidency. Do you guys really sleep well at night? And this is for my Unity Party people. Do you guys really sleep well at night knowing that you're bringing Prince Johnson an inch close to the executive mansion? Do you guys really consider that? Y'all would say, oh, and George Weah had Prince Johnson close to him. But George Weah had Prince Johnson close to him, granted. But Prince Johnson wasn't that close to the presidency. The man said it on a recording. If something happened to Joseph Boakai today, Kwon is going to become president. And Nima Kante is going to win. You think when Kwon become president, who will be running like your country? Who will be running Liberia? That Prince Johnson? Do you guys really think about all that? This desperation for power is really, 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 really sickening. Especially from Unity Party.
Yeah.
You're still there for 12 years. You didn't do nothing for our country. You didn't even put our country on the red trajectory. You got everything just upside down. Because if y'all have set the pace for that 12 years, but now we'll not be going through all this. You know, all this, war crime code would have been done and over with. Most of people would have moved on. But people are sick and tired. Our country cannot progress. All the aids you got to help put our country on the right path, you squander it according to the vice president. This man sat in power for 12 years and got paid for doing nothing. According to him, he was parked in the garage. He didn't do nothing, but he collected salary. Mm-hmm. That itself is fraud. How can you just boast about something like that? You didn't work, but you collected salary for 12 years. Now you want to come back? Come on now. Let me let you go. But tomorrow we'll be here.
Yeah, we'll be outside. You see?
We'll be here tomorrow. I don't care what kind of propaganda they can bring. We will continue to propound. We will continue to hit that nail on the head.
Yes.
They cannot do nothing.
I agree.
They cannot do nothing. Joseph Boakai ain't going nowhere. He on the way to Nigeria again. He will come back again. What kind of business is that? We need an active president. We don't need nobody who will be going back and forth to seek Bush and coming back. Okay? We need an active president because we got a country that need help. Play that music, my boy.
All right, on that note, we're close with that. I don't want to. No, that's all. So tomorrow, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, join us. We'll do the countdown to kickoff of the CPP launch in MARGIBI. On that note, my people, let's dance smart, and then we'll get going.
Yes.
Zekwe, Charlene Broski, Zekwe. I want, hey. Party house. Stand up, Barros.
And it's we want we want commies. Our commies we want.
Handkerchief. Take out your white handkerchief. Let's go, everybody.
Let's go.
Look back
at you think you want to laugh, then take me off. I know how to work the thing, or you too have fun.
Coming when we want.
All right, my people. Listen, ladies and gentlemen. I think tonight we started off really heavy. So on that note, I want to say thanks to all of you who hop on to join us tonight. So on that note, I said, Liberian people, see you tomorrow 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Countdown to Kickoff CPP. My name is Duke.
Mama Teresa got me.
People, I'll talk to you all later on.
I am little more up how you want. Ah, well. CPP, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
MIB. This is Bertha in the house. Thank you. Sandra Queen, shout out. Kimma Ross, tomorrow Kimma will feature you on here. Doris Thompson and Natty Wilson. Jonah. Brooker Moore. Political Kevin. Sidiki Kurma. Emma Butter Williams. Eugenia. Gila Joey. My people, I say thank you. Whatever we can do to be able to help Mr. Cummings and the CPP. It isn't easy. It is a tough journey. But you know we're here for it. So y'all go there, yeah? I appreciate all of you. Have a good night.